What is going on, guys? Eagle Aquatics back here, and in today's video I'm going to be giving you guys a long-awaited reef update. I know all you guys have been wanting to see one. Haven't had too much time, it being the summertime, and I've been struggling to want to show the tank, honestly, guys. It has not been doing good at all. Now, I cannot figure out the problem for the life of me. I have it stable now. The tank is stabilized, stuff has stopped dying, but I can't. Well, I have a pretty good idea of what the problem is, but till then, or till that point, I figured it out and asked the community what they thought. I had no idea what was going on. I thought some nutrient spike or alkalinity swing, but nothing. The nutrients are still very low in this tank, and calcium, alkalinity, magnesium are still spot on. Got all that dialed in, but the nutrients, I think, were the issue. Now, as you guys know, I ran this system ultra low nutrients, 0 phosphates, 0 nitrates forever, and it was very successful for a couple months. But then beginning of the summer, around July, June, or I would say mid-June, early July, it just started going majorly downhill. Like, I couldn't figure out the problem, did water changes, didn't solve anything, and I was just trying to figure it out. But I'm still on it. The tank, I still take care of it. I haven't forgotten about it at all. I'm still on it, just trying to figure out the problem. So I went on Reef to Reef. I got a account on there, asking a couple of people what could be the problem, listed the parameters. They said 0 phosphates could be a major problem, and ultra low nitrates could be, you could be starving your corals, which I thought, hey, that might not be a bad answer or something to consider, since I haven't found anything wrong with the nutrients or anything else, any parameters in the tank. So I think that's what the issue is. I think the nutrients have been too low for too long. Basically, people told me ultra low nutrient systems are ticking time bomb. So I never knew that. I always thought ultra low nutrients, everything's going to do great. But apparently, it's possibly the other way around. So I'm working on trying to get the nutrients back up, phosphates, nitrates back up. So shouldn't really have a problem with all the fish in here. And I've been dialing up the feeding a little bit, trying to get it up. Still at 0 phosphates, nitrates, they're around 2. I want to get them up to 10, and I want to get phosphates up to like 0.05. I think that would be pretty good and help me out a lot. So we'll see where that goes, but I'll keep you guys updated. So I'm going to bring you around the tank. There's a lot of carnage on a lot of the SPS corals. You guys probably aren't going to want to see it, but it's I've lost a lot. That's for sure. Coral's unaffected. This blasto right here has been thriving ever since. It doesn't seem to be phased by anything. You can see that jack-o'-lantern lepto, kind of dull, faded. See that? The cotton candy chalice, never phased by anything. I'm not too sure why. That's one of my hardiest corals of all time. Not phased, still growing good. Corals left in here, you guys, you think everything looks normal, but I removed a lot of stuff, and you guys will know. That Aiken colony is not doing good down here. See, it's a major concern when Aikens aren't doing good, because you know it's not a high nutrient issue, it could very well be a low nutrient issue. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments, honestly. Alkalinity, calcium, magnesium, spot on. Phosphate 0, nitrates very low. But that's what I think the nutrients are too low, I guess. So here's that nuclear Yuma mushroom. It's doing great. He hasn't had any problems. The Sierra Mist Trachea, doing totally fine. Nothing wrong with him. This chalice fell from the top. This is the Galaxy chalice, or the Interstellar chalice, whatever it's called. You can see how he's receding. This is what a lot of my chalices did. They receded on the ends, and still, this guy stopped. He hasn't receded. So, because I think I solved the problem. I just did it the other day. I'll bring you guys down to the filtration area. but you guys will see it. This acro, he's not doing too good. You can see the smoke tips on him. Not good. It's not a lighting issue. These Kessels are running at 50%. They used to be running at like 60, 65. So I dialed down the Z light, so it's not a lighting issue. Don't comment about that because it's not. That red Planet acro, it got smoked. I know Gavin's not gonna like seeing this blue stylo like this, but yeah, he stopped receding after I did something in the sump. So I'm gonna see. I really don't want to lose this guy because this is a super rare coral, super awesome. But I got nothing else to do with that guy. But he stopped dying. He's still opening, so that's good. That rainbow Monty not doing good. You can see the smoked bird's nest. This is the what's it called? LA Lakers Monopora. Doing decent. He's not doing too good, or he's not doing too bad. He's always looked like this, kind of a weird color. It's not the most pretty Monty. We got the yellow 24 karat gold lepto down here. You could see some of them started to fade away. He's actually gotten a little bit better. I don't think I'm gonna lose this guy. That's for sure. The leptos don't seem to be doing crazy bad. This is a 24 karat gold Samacora. Seems unaffected. He's doing totally fine. The Lobos, not doing too bad. There's some recession around some of the areas on these guys, but it seemed to stopped. So that's a good thing. Got the blue candy canes. Well, among the first corals to go were my candy cane corals, my nuclear green and the blue. I don't know why, it's so weird. You'd think LPS would hold out stronger than the SPS, but I guess not. Duncan coral, totally unaffected. This little Recordia right here, he's not happy, but he's still alive. We got the Devil Sand Leather, doing fine. The True Neon Toadstool, doing totally fine. That gold Tonga Torch down there, doing fine. All these Euphilia are doing totally great, still growing and everything. The gold, the seafoam green, green purple tip, purple green tip, and then, or no, that's the spray paint, like the kind of spray paint pattern, cool looking hammer. And then of course the toxic green hammer, all doing totally fine. You guys would never know the difference. They look just as good as they used to be. Brain coral, unaffected. This guy, unaffected also. Somebody knocked him over right there. And then the fox coral, he seems to be doing totally fine also. A lot of the Euphilia seem to be doing good. And a lot of the larger, fleshy LPS corals seem to be doing decent also. I lost most of my frog spawn for some reason. The only Euphilia affected, there's a little piece of them I got left. I think this guy's gonna do good. I don't think he's gonna die. I think he's doing good. There's a frag of neon green or splatterhammer right there, among a few other frags, some candy canes, some potato chip coral, some more stuff. What was it? Yeah, a few chalices smoked. There's the rest of the, this is the mummy-eyed chalice, and that is a multicolored chalice. This guy has since stopped receding. Hopefully he'll bounce back, I'm not sure. Sunset monoporos, I got 2 of them. They seem to be still growing very good and everything. It's weird. Those 2 monoporos are doing really good actually. Jedi Mind Trick, lost him. This Christmas Favia, doing fine. Mummy-eyed chalice, doing fine. He was like that. It was a rescue from the fish store. Kind of a smoked meteor shower cyphastia back there. Half of them still alive, but half of them smoked out. It sucks, guys. I don't like making this video. It's terrible. Orange lepto, totally unaffected. He's totally fine. I gotta fix my red plate coral, or red monopora. I mean, the monopora has since, they were like completely white at one point, so these guys are bouncing back. It's so weird. SPS corals are crazy. There's multicolored, I'm drawing a blank on the name. These Monties. I don't know. They get the red streak and they're totally green. I forget that. I don't know why I'm drawing a blank. It's such an easy coral to name. Another red monopora. This is the Seasons Greenings Monty, faded out. He's still alive, he's just faded. Green Passamaquoddy, totally unaffected, still looks as good as he was in the last videos. My Digis, most of them are faded away. Some of them are still alive. There's one, he's still doing decent. This guy, a lot of them faded away. Zoas, totally fine. Look at these Bam Bam Zoas, spreading like crazy. And those are Pink Passion Zoas. Potato Chip Coral, always unaffected. Nothing seems to bother this guy ever. And my Pink Gonopora, he ain't doing good either. There is the Tube Anemone, doing totally fine. And you know what else is thriving also is this Sea Fan right here. So if you guys got any idea what's going on, I think the problem, I was oblivious to it until somebody said something, was ultra low nutrients. That's probably the problem. I'm not too sure. Other than that's the only thing I could think of now because everything else is fine. Fish, I haven't lost one fish, they all thrive. What do we got here? Maroon Clown. Big old Maroon Clown. I've had him forever. Hippotane. Doing great. No diseases, fish are happy. It's the weirdest thing ever. I've never seen anything like it. Chocolate Tang. Doing good. Blue Jot Sugar. Chromis. What else we got here? Cleaner Wrasse. There's Cleaner Wrasse. See? Doing totally fine. Porcupine Puffer. There he is. He's lazy during the day, don't worry. He only comes out at night to eat. And then I also have, to combat any pests in here, I have the Melanurus Wrasse, of course. And the Coral Beauty. I have two 6-line wrasse. Oh, there's one. Oh, he's gone. There he is. There's one. There's two of them. I don't know where the second one is. Those guys combat the little guys. I did have, oh, there's whitetail too. That is a whitetail dotty back. Right there. So in the sump, did some renovations down here. I had a huge invasion of red flatworms inside this sump. They were everywhere. There's thousands, infested in the Chaeto and everything. So I was going to attempt to try to raise the nutrients back up, just a little bit. I'm not talking crazy nutrients, just phosphates, 0.05, nitrates, 5 to 10. That's what I'm trying to get to see if anything changes. I wiped out the whole sump of Chaeto, threw it all out, and infested with flatworms, nasty, got rid of it, and I went around with airline tubing as a siphon and siphoned off every single flatworm in this sump. And I'm gonna keep doing that whenever they reappear. I see a few in the corner. Whenever they reappear, I'm siphoning them back out to get rid of them. But that's about it. Sump's empty. The only thing nutrient control right now is that Chaeto reactor. Emptied it the other day. It's got a little bit in there. So that's gonna keep the nutrients in check without going too crazy, if you know what I'm saying. Skimmer's good. Got all that, filter socks and everything. All good. Flatworms never made it to the main display. I'm not too sure why. Maybe it's because of Melanurus Wrasse, or maybe they just like that light down in the refugium. It's weird, but that's the only other thing. Temperature, don't worry, I've checked temperature. I have all this open because it's summer. Tank likes to get a little hot, but I could keep it around 78 to 80 degrees at all times. It's never been over that. That's not a problem. Salinity 1.023 to 2.5. I keep it in that range, usually around 2.5. And that's about it. If you want to know exact parameters, I got my calcium 420. For the ultra low nutrients, I try to keep the alkalinity around 8. Magnesium, I think 1350 or something like that. And yeah, nothing else. RO water's fine. 0 TDS. If you guys got any explanation for this, what is going on here? I'm sorry for the the tank looking this way. That's why I haven't wanted to make a video, but I gotta show you guys. I'm not hiding anything. It was doing so good, but then that's all right. I'll fix it and it'll be good again. Trust me. Tank's not going anywhere. I could never ever get rid of these fish, and I will never. Nope. It's gonna keep going. I'm gonna figure it out. And if you guys know any explanation for what is happening in this tank or what has happened, I think I stopped it. I haven't had any further death. But if you guys have any ideas, definitely leave them in the comments down below. Thank you guys for watching. Have a good day.